Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Angelica back with another video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment down below. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning back in. Today I just took my theory exam and I'm super nervous. I'm getting hot just talking about it, and I just wanted to vlog a little bit real quick because a lot of you guys have been following my esthetician journey, and this is a big day. I failed the first time I took my theory exam, so today I'm like, please, I hope I passed. Last time they gave me my results right away. This time he said I have to wait 24 hours. My friend said that it shouldn't take 24 hours, so I'm gonna refresh my email later today and see if I passed or not. But I just wanted to let you guys know because I'm gonna most likely record my reaction to when I open up the email, because I'm like stuck in between on whether or not I passed. I studied a lot more this time around, so I feel confident in my responses, but it's still very nerve-wracking. For those of you guys that want to know what's on the theory exam, for everyone the test is different, but for the most part it's like skin diseases, sanitation, what kind of mask or like chemical peels can you do on certain skin types. It's like a mix of questions. So the first time I took my exam was on March 2nd and I got a 63. You need at least a 75 to pass. I think it's either a 70 or a 75. I think it's a 75. So I missed a few questions. Scientific concepts and skincare and services is pretty much what's going to be on the exam, if you're wondering. Another cool thing, something cool that happened today when I was waiting to take my exam, one of you guys, one of my viewers, recognized me and actually said that she used my the preparation for the practical exam. She used that video to take her exam, and she passed. So if you're watching, I didn't get your name. It happened all too quick for me. I didn't get your name, but if you're watching, thank you so much for the support. I'm very happy that you passed, and I hope that you passed the theory exam as well. If you're watching, comment down below so that I can get your socials or something and we can follow each other. You're the second person that has recognized me in public, which really means a lot. Like, it's so crazy how life works. Like, I don't even know what to say, but stay tuned so you can get my reaction on whether or not I passed my exam.
Few moments later.
You guys, it's time. I almost looked at the email and I almost forgot to record, but it's 3:42. 3:42. I'm so nervous. It says score letter. Where'd it go? I'm so scared. It's right here. Okay, here goes nothing. Let me stop being dramatic. I want you guys to see it first because I can't see my phone like from this angle, but I can see. Did I open it? Did I pass? I can't tell. I'm trying to look in the I'm trying to look at the reflection on the back of my phone. Okay, I'm just gonna look. Can you guys see? Did I pass? I failed. Wow. We're gonna try again. I don't know when, but damn, I'm sad now. My hair look crazy right now. I'm pretty sure it do, but whatever. Today was a really crazy day, and I have to tell you guys about it right now because tomorrow, the big day all over again, I'm gonna take my test and I'm passing it for a fact. I'll tell you guys how when the video's over. but it's currently right now 10:17. It's Wednesday, June 14th, and today was just a fucking day. Let me tell you why. So, as you saw in my last clip, I took my exam, was dumb hype thinking that I passed it, came home, looked at the results, I didn't pass, duh, you guys saw that. And boom, so I haven't told you guys this, but I moved into my own suite, and I was supposed to do a video on like me getting it and furnishing it, but I just never finished it. So I'll just do a like fully furnished room / suite tour, because I know you guys will probably want to see that. And if not, I'm still gonna show you guys. But anyways, I got a suite, right? When I got the suite, I had a temporary license. So me and the owner, like, I communicated that with them, and they told me, like, as long as you have a temporary license, whenever she's working, I can work while she's there. But because we all have our own business and we all like work for ourselves, realistically, she's not always gonna be there when I have clients. And sometimes I have clients like later on in the day, and she works more in the morning than I do. So boom, that's that. I took my exam, like I said in the previous clip. I failed. At this point, I was already a month renting with them. So I let her know like what happened, and she was like, it's okay. Just try and reschedule to retake it as soon as possible. So the soonest date, 2 weeks ago, I took the exam. Obviously, 2 weeks ago, I took the exam. 2 weeks is as soon as I could take the exam again, aka tomorrow. So today, guess who fucking came to the suite at 3:30, bro? Fucking State Board. Sorry for my language. State Board came to the suite. I was there by myself. I don't have my temporary license because it's expired. And I don't have my license because I haven't passed my exam. So when she came and she said, hi, I'm with North Carolina State Board Division, I was like, oh my God, you guys. I thought my life was over. I thought my career was over. And I just thought that my whole life was over in that moment, because her accent was like from Jersey, up north, Italian. Like, you can just tell that she was coming there. She was not playing. Like, I'm State Board. Where's your license? If you don't have your license, that's a penalty. And yeah, like, she was just on that type of time. So of course, like, me being nervous, thinking that I can get out of it, I was like, oh, I'm actually about to leave. Like, do you want me to call the owner so that you can do so you can do the inspection with the owner? And she was like, well, you're licensed, right? And you work here, right? So I'm gonna do the inspection with you here. And I was just like, ah, damn. Like, I started calling the owner, like, yo, where you at? State Board is here. Literally, my test is tomorrow. Like, she came the day before my test. I would have got away with it if she would have came tomorrow. But anyways, I told her, the owner told me to tell the truth. Like, say that you're working with your temporary and that tomorrow you're taking the exam. Just say that. And I was like, okay, I'm going to say that. So then I told her. So she was asking me when it expired. It expired May 26th. And I know that because my exam, I took it May 30th. So when my temporary expired, I just didn't work for those 4 days. So I just gave her my number. She looked it up and she was like, oh, your temporary expired on this date. So you're working without a temporary license and you're working without a license. In order for you to work with a temporary license, you need to be under a licensed person, like for supervision. You don't have neither of those three, pretty much. And she looked up my driver's license and she saw that obviously I didn't have a license. And she saw my name. So she was like, oh, and somebody actually called me and reported you saying that you're doing eyelash extensions without a license. And I was like, somebody reported me? Like, when was this report made? And she was like, oh, let me check. And she checked and she said the call was made sometime last week, which is why this week I'm resolving it. And I was like, oh, okay, like, that's cool. Like, there's nothing I can do at this point. Like, I'm caught red-handed. My client for the day had literally just left right when State Board walked in. And I was the only one there. So clearly I'm working there without a license. So she was like, yeah, I'm just going to need you to write a statement down, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like asking her, like, what do you want me to write down on the statement? Like, I'm mad confused. What am I writing down? She's like, legally, I can't tell you what to say, blah, blah, blah. But pretty much these are the allegations against you. Make your statement, responding to those allegations type. So I was like, okay, cool. I just wrote down something really simple. I'm not going to get into it because I really don't remember. I kept it mad short. But yeah, then she inspected my room that I was renting out. The only thing that she wrote off was my wax sticks. They're not in a fully closed container. Half of my wax sticks show, but the wax sticks were like the micro swabs and shit. I have it facing upside down so that when I pull it out, like, you know, it's like sterile. But to stay bored, that's not sterile. To stay bored, sterile is closed, clean container. So boom, for my room, that's the only thing that was like wrong or whatever. And then for the salon, I don't know, that's another story. That's not my business. I'm not gonna say what was wrong. But the salon scored a 97, so that should tell you right there, 97 out of 100. It wasn't nothing that big of a deal. So then, boom, the owner comes. The state board lady was telling me that she's gonna need a penalize. Is that even a word? She's gonna penalize me for working without my license and not having my license physically there in the suite. And I was just like, okay, like, there's nothing I could do. I was just really scared. My next question to her was, even though you're penalizing me and I have to pay a fee, tomorrow, since I'm taking my exam, can I still get my license? She was like, yeah, you can still get your license, but you just won't get a physical copy until you pay the fines. And I was like, okay, that's fine. That was like my biggest worry and my main concern, really. But when she told me that, like, a little bit of the stress came off my shoulders. The next thing I was stressing about was like, oh my God, this is going to be so much money. Like, I'm going to have to touch my savings. I don't want to touch my savings. Like, this is such a major setback. Literally the day before I take my exam. But good news, in my opinion, because I like to look at the bright side of things. And this was really like God looking out for me. Both fines were only $50. So one penalty was $50. The other one was $50, clearly. So I only have to pay $100 tomorrow after I pass, because I'm speaking it into existence. And then, yeah, today was just a crazy ass day. Like, can you believe that? I had to go through that shit. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow we're gonna take the test one last time and pass, okay? So my test isn't until 11, and it's currently like 9:20ish around there. I'm gonna get me a good breakfast to go, and then I'm just gonna pull up really early, sit and study the Quizlet, which, by the way, I'm gonna put the Quizlet link down below because it really helped me with today's exam. Like, I feel 100 times more confident than I did the last time when I thought I was doing the damn thing. Today I feel a lot more better than last time. So I'm gonna put the Quizlet link down below for you guys to do better than I did the first 2 times. Hopefully you don't have to make it to the second or third time, but I did. So I made it to the testing site. It's 10:28. I have to go inside in like 15 minutes. I'm just sitting in my car going over the Quizlet. Like I told you guys, I didn't get any breakfast. When I went to Harris Teeter to get a parfait, they didn't have a parfait, so I just had my protein shake. I already drank it. It's empty, but yeah, we're here. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna leave my phone in the car, and I know this time I'm gonna pass it, because if I don't, then my career's over. Like, that's it. I'm done. I'm not doing this shit no more. Like, $12,000 invested to get a license when I've been doing this for over a year now, like 2 years. It's my 2-year anniversary, but I was doing it for a whole year without one, and now that I decided to get one, I have to go through so much shit and spend so much money. Like, what the fuck? I just got out. I just got out of taking the exam, and I'm not even gonna say, oh, I passed, or I don't know if I passed. I really don't know if I passed. I will say this. I took my time. I had 10 minutes left. I had 10 minutes left on my exam, so I took my time this time for real, and I just hope I passed. We're gonna look at the results later today, and fingers crossed, because if I didn't pass, I'm gonna be so sad. I feel like crying because the pressure to pass, this is the third time, the pressure to pass is crazy. If I don't pass it on this time, the third time, I have to go back to school and like do extra hours, and then I don't know. I'm gonna have the girl that I'm renting from, like at my suite, I'm gonna have her record me while I look at my results, because I don't think I can do it by myself again. Like, it's just too emotional for me.
Few moments later.
I finished working a little late, so the girl that I rent from was not there. I FaceTimed my ST besties so that they can watch my reaction and see the results before I did. And here we are. I'm panicking like crazy right now. They're just like, I know she passed. I know she passed. I don't know why she's bugging. But I'm so dramatic. Oh my god. Okay, and then here goes nothing. Not looking. They're trying to keep a straight face. And then, yay! I passed. It was such an emotional roller coaster. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Be sure to subscribe and like today's video. Thank you.